since we have viewers right now, do you guys want to introduce yourself, the teams, and announce it?
Hello,
We can go
YouTube.
first.
Here we are.
I'm
Just sitting,
Ssiriss.
waiting.
I'm with Emery, and we're Goon Squash.
Those are the guys down on the bottom there. You can tell they've been practicing. They got the black tiles on the floor.
I'm
Each one of
Yvonne,
us goes
and
for
I'm
next.
with Rattie, and we're the Ratpack.
Ratpack, they're
Hey.
quite good. I know that.
I'm Green. The other dude is Ryland, RioAlamac. And we are Office Depot. We supply all your office needs. If you need a blueprint cabinet, we have 37 of it.
Do you deliver?
Beautiful. Do you deliver?
Sadly, no.
We deliver. We deliver the squash right to the goons.
All
Ratpack.
right, well, bring it by. We're standing on the sidewalk
There's our
out
Goon
front.
Squash.
The closest
Right
delivery
there's
we
our
get
Office Depot.
is throwing a plant at you saying, go.
So they're all gonna hang out, just chill out in front of their restaurant. They're all gonna run at the same time, and they're gonna race. Hot dog races. Everybody's got the same seed. So, I wish I could capture this better, but I gotta do it like this on the Discords right now.
And our two judges? Do you two want to introduce yourself to the audience?
Yeah, I'm here. I was talking to YouTube, so I'm Mr. Drops. How's everyone doing?
Dismal kindness, but you can call me Dismal.
Welcome. Yeah, it's gonna be hot dog races. Everyone loves hot dog races. I've done a couple. They're very stressful.
Oh man, because you rarely play hot dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a different way of thinking about it.
Yeah. Well, and just the ketchup changes everything.
Just
One
put the
more
ketchup
step.
there and leave it there.
There's some tricks to ketchup, I tell you. We'll see. I unfortunately didn't play the seed, so I actually don't know what's gonna happen. So
It's a twist and turn for us both.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but we'll find out. We're also live on YouTube, so hello YouTube. Yeah. There may be a fourth team. We're getting real close to the deadline. Just chilling, listening to that PlateUP music. I love it.
Do, 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 do.
It's great. I'm excited to see the mad rush to set up. We can tell who's been practicing and who hasn't been right there for sure.
I'm actually just curious. Do you, for the three teams, do you guys play on small map, like at all before this event was even announced?
That's a good question.
Sometimes.
Not one bit.
No.
You can't run a restaurant. You can't run an.
They're all just Blarg veterans.
I don't remember
The
last time I
office
played
needs
on a
space.
small map.
The
I've
office
actually
does
never
need
played
space.
Like big
Blarg.
maps.
Blarg, is it fun?
Blarg is fun, yeah.
It seems cool.
It's a must play. I would put it on my top list. BestPlateUpSeeds.com rated at 5 out of 5 plates. I don't think that's an actual place, but
You should go register it.
I could, in theory. Okay. Discord bloop sound. You're supposed to be off.
Okay, it's 9 o'clock. They're not here, so I guess.
All right.
These...
I think we're gonna go with this. Yeah. Welcome everybody to the Pre-Halloweenie event, day 1. The first match, obviously we met the teams, Office Depot, the Ratpack, and the Goon Squash. So if our teams are ready, we can all just go chill out by our doors.
Ready?
Alright. Goon Squash, you guys with us? Ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready.
Just to verify, we're allowed to edit the first day. It's just not until you.
Correct.
Cool.
Correct. And just so we're aware, you can during your preps obviously do your restarts. If you want to manipulate the blueprints a bit, go for it. But if you die, you're dead. And none of this remove an input stuff. We'll be having none of that. But if you guys are ready, so am I. And let's go in 5,
Just count.
4, 3, 2, 1. Plate up. All right, our teams are going.
I've been looking at that blueprint envelope, wondering if they were going to remember it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Right, pretty similar. I have a couple here. I mean, they're actually all pretty similar, but
The ketchup is the same in 2 of them.
two
but,
of them, yeah.
Ratpack has them in between the tables.
It's changed. I like the slight different table design the office got there. It's good to see. The dogs are flying. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, look at this. We're flying here. Ratpack starting their day. There they go. Phone calls are happening where they need to. That's good to see. And it looks like... Oh. We got it here. They got their 1 plate, 2 plate. There's Goon Squash finishing out their day.
I would actually
Right
like
there.
to point out about Goon Squash's setup. As you can see, they have the fridge and the trash bin set
Right
up
there.
in a way where the player can walk through without any grease occurring.
Yep, no, it is a nice floor block right there. That is a very good setup. I'm gonna steal that. I am gonna steal that. But there it is. Walking out day 1. Matching money from Office Depot and Goon Squash, which is good to see.
They've elected to put their blueprints inside the restaurant, so that might save them some time.
Yeah, no, it is already saving some time. Look at them fly there. Oof. They are taking off. You can tell them tiled floors, they got it figured out. Alright, and here we go. Day 2. Couple live already. Ratpack not too far behind. Here they come. Ooh, that hanger right at the end of the day when you just want it to be over. We'll see how the rain is going to affect here. I think at least it's going to affect the money for the phone calls.
Yeah, you need to be a lot more careful when it's raining.
I personally probably would have made more phone calls here, but I'm a risky man. It's day 2. I would take the soft reset if I had to. Everybody is just really finding their rhythm here. I'm really liking this. This is good. Ratpack onto day 2. That was a quick little shop for them. That was nice. Alright. And we got Office Depot literally just like 1 plate behind. Alright. See what happens here. Still haven't seen the one move. You know what I'm talking
their
about.
ketchup.
They have, yes, I see that. We got a quick buying going on, alright. I see a prep station there, that might be a good grab. It's a big piece of the puzzle. There's a blueprint cabinet up, that's lovely. Tray stands in there.
They're going to
Boots are
remember,
tucked
oh,
away.
they did not remember to pop their table.
No, good eyes, good eyes. That's gonna, it's not the end of the world, but it's not what you want. That prep station, oof. He's not gonna slow down there now. You see a lot of rain, which is quite good. Ratpack got away with no rain on day 2. That's nice. That slick little no grease spot on the floor, and then they got that sink right there. Although Office Depot does have the sink right there as well, so. That extra table and actually having it seatable, I do like as well. It does give you the ability to make a phone call or two extra and feel a little safer. One more place you can leave a dirty plate if you had to. It's nice to see Ratpack. They already got 8 plates. Only team with 8 plates, gotta say.
Don't worry, we don't need them.
And they've actually caught up a little bit right there, actually. They have stepped slightly ahead of where they were. Right, and there we go. Goon Squad finishing it first. Right onto that prep day. And they take coffee. Ball thing. I don't mind that. There, they've popped their table now. That's good to see. Ratpack also electing.
Reduction is nice.
Ratpack is also electing to do the long table, but not turn off the front seat, so you still probably have to deal with a mess. A little bit confusing, but again, those blueprints inside's quite nice. But if we look up top there, Office Depot just straight into day 4. We took a hot second. We were like, no, let's go. Still on the 4 plates. There's the 8 plates for Goon. An extra seat, but that one guy is walking all the way around. There's a Jimmy that walks all the way around at the Goon Squad there. Or sorry, not Goon Squash, into Office Depot there. Goon Squash, they're halfway through their day now, pushing hard. And Ratpack right into day 4 prep. Here we go. And they are taking the blindfolded chef.
That's probably what I would have done.
Goon Squash, the only team electing for the coffee. Or sorry, not the only team electing for the coffee.
Hey!
But we'll see how the reduction works.
Coffee.
Yeah, the reduction is quite nice, right? Like you get quite a few player reductions there. It's gonna help. But maybe a little bit extra money is what you need.
Well, it means that coffee is available for a choice later on down the road, should it be against a real bad left card.
True, it does leave it open. So maybe we've done some seed research and we know what's upcoming. Who knows? Alright, Office Depot finishing off day number 4. Last 2 are out.
I would like to add that I think maybe the 3-table setup they have may have been the cause why they caught up and passed the Goon Squads.
No, I'm a big fan of the extra seat. I really am. I like having the extra phone call. Again, it's another spot you could leave a dirty plate, not have to clear, not have to clean. They picked up their workbench, or their second research bench, so they're going to go right into science here. It's time to get all Bill Nye about it.
We're Office Depot.
Yeah, that's right where Bill worked. Ratpack still keeping it strong, haven't made mistakes. That frozen prep is looking nice. Question is, do they take a second to fill it? Or did you just take the extra they have? Oh, they're just going to catch up because they're just fast. Who would have seen it? And then here it is, day 5 with the rain. But you feel safer. Again, the extra seat. You got the minutes. I like to see big kitchen help. Clean plate in the sink. That's never fun. The 4 plates aren't truly hurting them at this point from what I've seen. A little bit of a run for that catch-up. Goon Squash coming up on the halfway mark. The wash basin. Great upgrade to Snatch. I notice right now though that their blueprint cabinets are empty. And you wonder what happened there. Wasting a big day with 2 cabinets.
Well, this is a race, not a marathon.
It is a race. It's true, but could throw them in there. Just saying. It is kind of a miss. We're seeing Rio not even care about the mess. Doesn't bother in the least. just knows
Setting
where
up
to step.
some automation later on.
Mm-hmm. Flying already. I can't quite tell on this little small screen. Maybe if I click in real fast. Hold on. That is a blueprint desk, maybe, sitting there.
Yep, that is a blueprint
It's a
desk
blueprint
that they
desk.
have.
That
No,
is
thank
looking
you.
nice. Now, and then there's always the heavy debate of, do you take the blueprint or do you take the copier? Of course,
It's
if you're
tough in a
building...
race setting.
Well, in race setup, does it truly matter? Or do you just take the minimum tech and just fly? Because, you know, when you gotta tickle a cabinet, that's time you could be tickling something else. Alright, and here we go, our first decision on...
Second one following close.
Here we go, alright. We're both on our decorations. How quick do we go here? What do we do?
It's an actually interesting choice.
Yep.
Office Depot actually went Warmo, and Goon Squash went Charming.
Mm-hmm. I see. Yeah. And Goon Squash with the quicker decoration.
Is it gonna pay off to have?
We
no
are
messes?
stacking. Here we go with no messes. That's a big decision right there. A lot of money. Quite a bit of time we're seeing. And you gotta not block the door. Perfect. Big decision on which chair to turn on. There you go. Alright, and Ratpack will be coming up on their decision soon. Looks like we got not our favorite sink sitting there. Can't tell right now, but that may be Oh, and we're going Charming with the Ratpack as well. We'll see how that's gonna go. Having this no mess has really allowed Office Depot to continue their table setup here, though. With now not having to deal with any of that. But the time spent may be a downfall. Who's to say? Also, I must say I quite like Goon Squash with their kitchen assistant on the coffee. I gotta say that's a nice touch. I mean, you don't have an extra coffee machine and a couple belts, so
And
just
there's
get
time.
a chef to do it.
with
And there's
that
time.
prep.
He's got those minutes. He's got that little bit of time. Still, though, that frozen prep, those extra hot dogs carrying over for Rat, I do like that. I do like that carryover for him. I think it has allowed them to come back little by little here. Catching some time. And there we go. Finishing off. Day 6, Goon Squash. Not far behind though, Office Depot. And Ratpack still within that nice partial day of time. Alright. Cheese board added in. That's going to split their recipes at least. That's nice. Oh, we had a quick little pause to think about the ketchup drop there for Office Depot, but we saved it. Sometimes you gotta do that. Just take a second. A little breath. Some big re-rolls coming out Goon Squash here. Lots of prints on the floor. Oh yeah, they got a mixer there. Just gonna take that straight up. That'll be for your cheese boards, I'm sure. Research maybe going in. Quick little rearrangement. And we are keeping the combiner. That's a great choice. Beautiful choice for a hot dog run. Got our nice strategically placed rug. So we
Okay,
could
so they went
breathe a little.
cheese boards.
Yeah, they did go cheese boards. This has been great. I'm excited to see how much they can win the splits on the cheese boards. Cheese boards give you a bit more money. You're doing the dessert anyways. Might as well get the little payout.
Ratpack's catching up.
They are. They are
In their
catching.
decision.
Already pushing here. Big decision here. Taking the medium
And they're
groups.
taking medium groups.
I like it. They already have the table set up for it though. Look at that. Right? They just turn one on each. or I guess more than one on each, but they do have the table arrangement for it. So move that ketchup, slightly better spot. It's good to go.
It's a very different choice.
It's a
I'm
very different choice. I'm
interested to see
very
where this
excited to see it
goes.
go down. Goon Squash is just crushing through days now. They are just taking off here.
Office Depot finally got their plates.
There's another of them big tasty cheese boards for you. Also, we have Goon or Office Depot on the cheese board as well. And it is nice to see them on the 12 plates finally. Not that it helps a ton. They are the one that may be benefiting the most with the extra table. But we're gonna see here. We're gonna see how the tables work out here. Because what this is also gonna do for them is it's gonna reduce their group count overall. So if they start to get slightly ahead and abusing that phone, this gives them a bit more time to catch up. Look how big that chunk is. Look how big that phone call is. That's a big chunk of the day there. Oh, well, everybody needs a hockey puck sometimes. I usually get them for Christmas, but, you know, have it for Halloween, why not? I still really like the blueprints inside. Pulling out the combiner. Yeah, we're taking combiner. Okay, put that in the corner. Great choice. It is a little annoying, I gotta say, probably having to clean up the bigger plate, but it is giving them the ability.
Kitchen, I would think.
Yeah, I think I'd have you and me out working it as a team. Or I'd have brought it up to a diner already, personally. Probably would have brought this to a diner. Alright, well, we're partway through day 8 already for Goon Squash. Still looking good. They're getting the desserts done in time. Ratpack just moments away from a day 7 finish. Have really found catching up, but again they've avoided that second course. And now they got less groups because of the bigger groups overall. One ketchup hits more people, which is nice. Alright, there we go. Picking some things for our boys Office Depot over there, slamming them in the cabinets, getting it done. These days get longer, they get stressful.
They're spending time on dishes instead of serving that last customer.
There we go. There we go, Rat. Finishing that off, getting away. Here they go on to their prep. They're getting closer. That bar is catching back up for them. Goon's smashing out them cheese boards. Just, it's not even slowing them down. It's good again, teamwork, nice assist. He's got the slicer back there. And he just won right away. Boom, he goes. I love it. Good teamwork. They got that prep right there. Like, you don't need it on the front counter. You can have it sitting to the side there. And just feed the plates you need. I would probably have...
made a mistake.
Goon's tailing off that day 8. There we go.
Oh, there's a tray stand purchase.
Tray stand. I know,
happening over
buying it
at
right away.
Ratpack.
I love to see it. I love a good tray
this
stand
is-
purchase.
I think Ratpack won. They're my team to win right now. Tray stand. When they buy tray stand, that's team right there.
I started cooking with a tray stand. It feels nice. It feels nice. Goons just being what they are. Just being goons. Pushing on. Picking up a blueprint desk. They're going to be able to start targeting things now too.
Coffee table. That's going to help as well.
Yeah, I do like the coffee table. It will be a bit of an assist. Unfortunately, it is missing that seat. So currently there is a 4-pack outside that can't get in. Which doesn't feel nice. But what you gonna do? But here we come with a big clear. Big clear. The tray is huge here. Huge here.
Oh, there's a blueprint cabinet on the... Although they're not going for it. Oh,
Yeah, there's the conveyor. Do they take a conveyor? They got the combiner. Oh, they do.
They took that conveyor.
Good catch. You love to see it. You'd hate to miss out on one. A couple little tray mistakes, but they happen. This is where I would almost want to get the frozen prep back, and I would have my chef just slapping plates down on the front. I think plating from the kitchen, as much as you can get done from the kitchen, really helps your front of house. And it's your front of house and your dishes that kill you. Obviously with the hot dogs, the ketchup mistake is a big one, but we all seem to be pretty disciplined on our ketchup skills. Having to deal with the messes. They have, yeah, the extra wait time, but the messes. There we are, quick day 9 start out of Office Depot. Half a day ahead though, almost 3/4 of a day ahead, let's be real. Goon Squash and Ratpack still catching up, little by little here. I think the tray is really helping a lot here. I think being able to double plate like that, oof, it's good stuff.
They have no plates.
They are currently dry on plates, so that sucks. Okay, well, we remembered we have some around the corner, which is nice. That's good to see. They got their one guys just sitting at a table, which is safe, but, you know, you kind of want to get them sitting down and thinking. We got a little bit of burn going on there, too. That medium group can really put a sweat on. I'm liking the load on the tray now with the hot dogs. Rather than trying to juggle 2 at a time, you just load them onto the tray, pick up the tray. It's beautiful. And there's Goon Squash, last 2 walking out. I've still seen no one do the push. No one has done the push.
The push?
The push. No one's done it. I can't believe I haven't seen the push.
Please explain the push to us.
The push. As your customers are leaving, if you leave a little bit of an open lane, you can actually push your customers. Make them leave faster. At the end of the day, it can be quite helpful. I don't know if anyone ever notices that about me, but when I'm racing, I push those customers right out the door. Sure, it might be milliseconds, but maybe it's those milliseconds you need. It's getting tight in that little kitchen.
Ooh.
For the Goon Squash.
Office
man
Depot
has-
locking in a second coffee machine.
That's good to see. That's good to see. I mean, even without the belt, having a second coffee machine is great. Just great. Personally, I'd love to see like just a big carrot soup come down here. I'd love to see just the game drop a carrot soup on them. But if we notice now, Ratpack, look how big their yellow bar is on day 9. They're going. Goon Squash, however, our leaders still. Oh, and we take our blindfolded chef now. Good choice, good choice.
Not even waiting to see what else they got.
Yeah. Nope, they just went straight for it. It's a good left to take. Very easy. Alright, and the mad prep. Second coffee's out. They
Ooh, simple table.
They're putting up the simple table, and I question, is saving a hot dog, well, I mean, with the extra table out, who cares, right? And you don't go worry about a mess. You just run around wherever you want. They got a nice little couple. That's one group, 2 groups a day that are just, you know, the one hot dog.
Fair
we
enough.
got Ratpack just using that tray as a super counter, which you love to see. We got that sink in reach. We're getting work done. There's the big ketchup. You get scared. Trying to get the seating arrangement done. Taking a second here. Office Depot are. Trying to figure out where the Jimmies are going to walk. It's a nice setup though. I do like it. I think having the extra tables is beneficial.
Oh, we're doing a restart over with Ratpack.
We're seeing the big pause here. They're curious if they can save it or not. I don't see any dogs prepped. And we're tickling.
You know what? Sometimes you gotta do it.
Sometimes you do. Sometimes you do. Alright. And there we go. Goon Squad. Gooning out another one. Alright, right back in it. There they go. Rats back in. These titans of men. These kings of kings. Oh, that double coffee machine cheese board. You see that? Oof. They even made it nice in mirror image. You love to see it.
Oh man. Goon Squad just picked up a conveyor.
They did, thus making ketchup trivial. Trivial, even. You love to see it. Still not even really bothering on decorations. They just don't care. They're goons. They don't need it to be pretty. They got their tile flooring. They're happy. Alright, and here go the rats again. Doing up their tables. Getting it done. It's been good use of that extra table. I think it's been beneficial to them. It's been nice. The extra seating helps. The Goon Squad are just fast. They are just fast. Now they don't even have to worry about the ketchup.
Super efficient use of space in the kitchen.
It's
single
been
tile's in use.
Everything, everywhere that they need is being used, which is good. A little mishandle there, but that's okay. That brush just hitting the table from time to time. We're having just a hot second there. Oh, we're good. A little bit of some shudders and judders there, but that's okay.
Decoration day, boys.
Decorations. Alright, nice little coffee. Gets the coffee out during service. Oh, steals a dirty plate. I don't know what he's gonna do with it. Still love seeing that tray play though. That tray play is always happy for me. And there's a conveyor. Will it go by? Conveyor goes by. Unfortunate. Could have helped with some of that ketchup service. Although I'm not sure they have the seat to handle that. They'd have to bring one of the jimmies around to the front of the table, which I don't know if you'd want to do that. Coffee table.
How much for Ratpack? After missing the first conveyor, the second one showed up for them.
Oh, well look at that. Isn't that fantastic? And we see the second conveyor locked in for Goon Squash. Don't know what they need that for, but sure. They'll probably upgrade it and get fancy about it. Get their hot dogs done. Quick unloads on those sinks. A power sink. Only guys with the power sink. I think Office Depot likes it. Although I do like having the wash basin with the squeegee myself. I like the dirty dish rack cleaning fast all-in-one combo, so. Alright, and Goon Squash finishing off day 12. Gaining miles and miles here. The early play with the no mess on the floor. They got a dishwasher. Everybody loves a dishwasher. That's a good investment of money. No? Oh, alright. Apparently they disagree with me. Who would have thought, eh?
When you don't have an extra stack of plates,
and he locks in the boots. He locks in the boots. Look at those trainers locked in for the Goon Squash. Discounts coming out for Ratpack.
Money.
I mean, it's in a race. It's really all you need. You're on day 10. Do you really need the extra coin? There might be a couple savers there. They got that danger hob sitting there now. It's a little scary. I might just bring it out myself. Because I mean, you're either gonna be and they are electing to load the buns right onto the danger hob. You love to see it. It's a good setup. I love how it's gonna work. It's gonna give him so many dogs a second. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. Goon squash still looking good. Halfway through day 12, looking strong. Haven't missed a catch-up since they got that belt. I'm not sure if those two are correlated, but I think they might be. Office Depot still not too far behind them though. They just need 1 or 2 quick days to close the gap. The danger hob though, really helping everyone now. I like the Ratpack, the little bit of extra tech here. They've already got that button smasher already set up. That's nice to see. You're just a few belts short of magic right there. Not long before you could just have that loading. The hot dogs just flying out of Goon Squash non-stop here. No coffee or cheese board will slow them down. And they've really got that mess controlled and handled. It's good to see. Coming into our last few days here. Are we gonna see something too big? That simple table, as much as it's nice to split the food, I'm not sure the think time on it is worth it, especially in a race. Might just be killing you. Might just be quicker to cook a second hot dog.
But there is what you said about it being an extra table, right?
I mean, there is the
2
extra table.
tables ahead.
It does make it safe, right? And they are 2 tables ahead. But I think we're just seeing just the benefit of having 0 tiles to move around in. And now the man's going to put on shoes. Which I feel like might be a little bit of perfect overkill. It's almost flashy. Just super counter. Perfect. Oh, he's using his side sink. Sometimes you just need plates out of the way. Don't need any clean ones. We just need the dirty ones gone. Closing out day 12, Office Depot coming in. Ketchup is kind of in a clustery spot there, but nice and close to your tables. Goon Squash, doing the thing they do, getting the phone calls in, speeding it along. The early wash in the basin, because who cares? You don't need to clean 4 if you got time. You can clean however many you want.
I'm washing each table when it's done. Don't wait till 3 because then a 2-seater won't fit.
You don't got to be super green about it. It's Veggie Gang. Those hot dogs flying out. They almost can't even cook them quick enough in Goon Squash there. Or he's just being super efficient and not wasting any time on unneeded hot dogs. Can't save them overnight, why cook them? That's what my dad always said. And there we go, Office Depot closing out day 12 strong. Looking good, looking good. We just got all day wieners coming at the Ratpack now. Relaxed atmosphere, slow eating. Am I mistaken? Is that what relaxed atmosphere is? Is that the bigger mess one?
That's the big mess one.
Big
And
mess.
since they have formal, that doesn't even.
Yeah,
affect them
it
at
won't
all.
even affect them at all because of the formal, which is really nice. And there we go, the shoes up top. And there, Rio's got his sneaks. Oh, and now he's got a wiener. Now he's got his sneaks. There he goes. Goon Squash almost 3/4 of the day through day 13. He hasn't even put his shoes on.
I've been watching them.
I've been waiting for him to remember his shoes, and he's like, whatever. But I mean, when you only got to cover 5 tiles, do they matter?
Oh, they matter the most.
The dog per second coming out of Ratpack is almost silly at this point. Having the automated dogs, wonderful. I like having the automated apple though. I think that's great out of Goon Squash there. I think that's benefited them a lot of time. A little bit of a scary wait outside there. This dessert's a little sweaty.
They are definitely risking it.
It is right on the line there. That is tight. What are they gonna do? They're juggling now. Now they're juggling. Okay, they're good. Still looking a little tight out there though. 2 groups. You hope he doesn't want dessert.
I want dessert. Oh, he wants it.
He wants that dessert. He should have had that cheese board ready, I'm thinking. Sitting on that back counter there.
Oh,
Pushing
that's a
this, the
restart.
pushing this, the pushing this. Oh!
That may add some time here for the boys to
This
go.
is giving a chance for the other 2 teams to catch up now.
It is. It really, really is. I don't think there was any mistakes there. I think that's just hot dog rain. That is just hot dog rain. So there's our 2 teams right now. I'll grab the other stream as soon as they are back. Ratpack finishing day 11 really strong. Looked good. Was great. The dog machine's beautiful. Again, the tray play is wonderful. They locked in their sneakers. Oof, with the ketchup. I got a little panicky there for a second. Hoping that he didn't miss the ketchup. It's good to see, good to see. We are moving right along. We're making the phone calls on day 13. Feeling good for Office Depot. Having the extra seat is really going to help him here, I think. I think even with the rain, I think they would have had the seat.
I do want to say Goon Squash is taking a quite long time to get back into the game.
Yeah, they are taking a hot minute to restart here.
They're really losing a lot of time right now, unable to get back in.
I'm hoping it's not a Steam Friends issue. That's where most of mine come from. Steam's like, you don't have friends. The purchase of the second research desk, I don't know if that was on purpose.
Twice.
Don't think that was on purpose. So there is our boys from Office Depot heading on to their day 14 prep. Quick day here could really lock it in for them. They got 2 belts, 2 conveyor belts sitting on the sidewalk, but do you need them? Prep 1 for day 15, I guess. You can use it to load something. They don't have a combiner, unfortunately, so they do have a safety hob. That's beneficial. You're getting cabinets. They almost have too much in there now. Yeah, it's kind of sad to see our boys from the Goon Squash fall. And I hope they're coming back.
Oh.
They maybe would have had time. It would have been tight. But here goes Office Depot. Packing the boxes, filling them with dogs. That dude taking 1,000 years to decide for a hot dog. No, they're getting there a little bit earlier. They got their belt researched. They're gonna try for a workstation. That's big for hot dogs. But they could throw it out there for their apples, so that's nice. Ratpack looking comfortable. The hot dog machine just really helps.
I have some sad news. Goon Squash, they actually lost the restaurant. They didn't get out in time.
They didn't get out in time. Oh no. Oh no. I thought they had it locked up. but a valiant effort. They had a good kitchen. They had a good setup. They pushed hard, and you know sometimes rain happens. And it's hot dogs. I personally lost my show match on day 14 as well. So, I mean, I won technically, but we both lost right before the day 14. So, it's tough to see. I think the extra tables have really just helped them survive here. Ratpack still getting it done. The medium groups with the tray really did help with their group numbers. And getting that little bit of extra service time with the charming and the big group helps save those hot moments. Couple customers and they'll be done there day 12. Good to see. Finishing off strong. We're pushing right through our day 14. These guys have, they're going to take a lot of money home. $700. They got nothing to spend it on apparently. They got them nice shoes and it's like I don't need nothing else. Good use
Advertising are mashed potatoes, and they're taking mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. I think that's an interesting choice. They don't have the freezer to save it. That's going to be...
They do have a danger hob.
They do have the danger hob. It's going to be a quick cook. But also they got to get it on the danger hob before the hot dog gets there. There's
That's tough.
the portioner is a good choice. I love the portioner. That's a very, very good thing to have with their mashed potatoes coming up. It's a lot of portions, but there's quite a bit of prep time with this. What do you do? Alright, and here goes Office Depot. Finishing off the last few there for day 14. Green King with a nice dish assist, clearing them out. Oh, and he had a backup cheese board ready for him. You love to see it.
Gotta love a backup cheese board.
You do. You gotta have them ready. Alright, Ratpack. Looking ready. Here we go. Water. Oh, and the hot dog beater. Okay, so we're gonna have to do her on the slow hob here, so that's gonna take a quick hot minute. So you just
It might almost be worth swapping the danger hob out.
It might, technically. And also, unfortunately, because of the rug placement and pickup, I think, that chair on the front got turned on. And now there's a Jimmy sitting right there. They're taking the risk. They're not looking at the table. I maybe would have looked at the table just to see maybe a luck out. You have charming, right? Oh, see, been 2 free dogs. That table could have been gone.
Yeah, but someone's gonna need it eventually.
But it'll be ready for the next one. That's all I'm saying. Who doesn't love the mad dash with the mashed potato? Server just comes with a tray full of potatoes for you. Alright, day 15 rain. It's a little stressful. They got the slow dog cooker going. There's nothing finer than a slow dog, I must say. Sure, it takes a hot minute, but it's slower. It's more succulent. We're holding the potato, and we need to be holding a hot dog right now. There we go. Good. Nice save. Lots of time on that. Good ketchup. Good ketchup. Well done. Again, the double
mess placement right there.
Yeah, it is. It is. Some of the messes are not nice. They really, really aren't. Scary ketchup in the back. Oh, you got it. He's too fast. He's not even bothered by it. No sweats. Oh, it needs help from the kitchen. Gotta go back with a dirty plate. Oh, clean. You got nowhere to put things. Super counter for the win. Slap that tray down. Make yourself a free place.
That ketchup was a little scary.
Yeah, we almost didn't see that.
Ratpack getting it done. Couple little flusters there, but not the end of the world. That portioner really taking over their one extra counter space there is a little
Fight
scary.
those jimmies.
But she runs down real quick for the emergency barrel. Pushing those jimmies around. It's nice having those shoes, but you still gotta fight the jimmies. Looking good, nice rhythm on everything. They're still looking strong on their day 15. Ratpack still getting things done though. Again, slightly ugly spot for the mess. You don't love it. I got a lot of mess up front there. That medium group is really putting them in a sticky situation. Office just flying now. Quick taps on the ketchup. Not leaning against things, not bumping into things, full movement. I believe he's on joystick from the movement. Looks a little flaily. Ratpack still getting it done. Has yet to miss a ketchup. Strong day, no ketchup mistakes is always good. Needs one more dog. The big plate. Right on the table. Well done. Does he want the cheese board? Nope, they want coffee. Good try though. Office Depot finishing off day 15. Looking great. Sneakers. They haven't even done their research.
Who needs to research on day 15?
In a different timeline, maybe they run the overtime. Those guys aren't set up now. Looking good. Nice showing from Office Depot there. Beautifully done. Finishing off their 15 days. And they are going to take home a double homework franchise. No, they're going to go simple tables.
Simple claw.
Interesting choice for a hot dog franchise.
Gotta
Hey,
love
you
Simple
do
Claw.
you. Hey, you do you. And here's the Ratpack.
So what's the time?
The time? Was I supposed to be timing?
Like 48 minutes.
It's
48 minutes.
Yeah, I've been streaming for 52, so yeah, about 48.
Well, we started on the hour. It's 48 after.
That's
Game,
true,
yo,
I guess,
that
yeah.
was really cool.
That was fun to watch. That was great. It was nice to see the similarities, yet slight differences to all the runs.
I definitely loved popping in and seeing how they were different this setup was.
Yeah, it
I
was nice.
respect Rattie's restaurant.
Yeah.
That is nice automation.
Yeah, they got the hot dog machine. It's really helpful. I think getting the tech is maybe a time investment. Goon Squash just went for it. They all end on a couple days. They skipped blueprints a couple times. They just
Yeah,
went.
we definitely did.
Just went. It was good to see. It was a nice setup. It was a good run. I thought you guys were there, and then just that rain can just be a killer. Rattie with that
Rain,
one chair
coffee.
still right there. God, you don't like to feel it. Jimmy in your pelvis. I quite enjoyed Office Depot's play for the early no mess. I think that was huge benefit. I also think having that early third table was good.
The truth is we literally decided we can't buy a table, we can't buy this, because we were $10 off.
Yeah, there was a lot of times where you were just slight numbers behind where you didn't want to be. There was a couple that were not the best shop rounds. Unfortunately being slightly off. Oh, and a Trey panic flail there. But he's good. He's great. And Goon Squash got themselves a conveyor belt delivering their ketchup, and that really helped them fly. I think that was a huge benefit for them too, getting out ahead.
Yeah, we saw it. We were like, we know this is going out.
Yeah, they got a big benefit from that one. Ratpack still though, the strong play with the medium groups. I think it was a big risk. but it did kind of work out. It was getting them caught back up.
There's a couple rounds without the tray stand that got them.
Yeah. Yeah, once they got the tray stand, everything changed quite a bit. It's kind of unfortunate, also with the medium groups, how you got to take the mess in this restaurant. I'm not sure if there's a slightly better arrangement for big tables, but I'd have to play it myself. Fool around with the arrangement, but I appreciate everyone coming out. This was a good showing.
Oh yeah, it was super fun.
I hope the community enjoyed it. And it's up on the YouTube, so it's forever frozen in history. If ever, Office Depot, if you ever have a bad day, you know, feeling a little sad, you can go relive this glory.
Sadly, not enough blueprint cabinets.
I know, right?
Considering that my limit at the moment is, I think, like 40 blueprint cabinets, it's a shame.
Oh, and the Day 14 research desk. You love to see it. They didn't purchase this one. It went in the cabinet. Oh, and Yvonne came around to turn off the chair. Everyone was mad about it. Oh. With
I
the late...
actually have to ask, 'cause I wasn't watching when it happened. Good Squash, how did you guys actually lose? What happened?
So on day 13, we were still calling in a bunch of people, and what ended up happening is I was in the kitchen doing cheese boards, and we had a queue outside, and we didn't get the cheese board out in time, and it was raining at night, and so the queue patients just killed us.
Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah, it was one of those situations where it was one phone call too many. If there would have been a coffee table or another seat, maybe would have saved it, but it was just, I think, just one phone call too many.
By the way, quick check for the Ratpack. Couldn't y'all have taken y'all's smart grabber and just used it for the ketchup?
They could have used any one of their grabbers for the ketchup, yes, but I feel like they love their hot dog machine more than a ketchup delivery.
No, they have a spare blueprint.
Oh, they do? Yeah, they could have had it out for this one. But it does block one seat on the four-seaters, which does force one Jimmy around to the front of the table, which we did try to avoid from last time.
Oh, yeah, because just the time it takes them to sit down. Okay,
Yeah, they have to walk around, and then it's one person you gotta serve over. They spread their mess a little deeper.
Mess? What's mess?
The mess on the floor.
I mean, if you look at Office Depot's place, it's perfectly clean.
There was also out at Goon Squash a very early play where they had their fridge and garbage can, and they had the fridge rotated the right way so you could walk between it, but you couldn't make a mess on the floor.
No grease setups. Very fun.
It was very slick.
Yeah, and eventually put the research table there to replace it.
Yep. No, and I saw, and then there was was it a rug that came in after that?
Yeah, a rug from the Charming.
Yeah. Yeah, I really liked the formal play though myself. I think with hot dogs, formal is a very strong pick. And I think going forward, actually,
No!
is the
no,
rain gonna do him
Ratpack.
like this? He needs a quick clear here. He's
Oh
got
my
the
God.
space. He did
Oh.
it.
Did it. Saved.
The quick catch up. All right, we can see it. We gotta have a clean sink. He needs it clean. Oh, he's got the pickup. All right, now we gotta get some quick service out here. He at least had the double that came in, so that was a good choice there.
No!
Yeah, and he chose to serve them.
Oh, it's rough
no.
to see. Rain. It
The
happens.
restaurant was awesome.
It was good. It was lovely. I love the setup. It was solid. Good choices. Look how fancy that warehouse looks. What a finishing shot. That's a nice prepared warehouse right there. Well, everyone, this has been excellent. This was a great
fun.
time.
It was a great time. Thank you.
There will be some more matches upcoming. Obviously, the schedule is posted. I will be here. Thanks for everyone for coming out.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful night, day, / whatever time it is on Jupiter. Peace.
Everybody have a great one.
See
Thank you
ya.
very much. YouTube, thank you very much. It's been good to see you. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the support. Y'all have a great night as always. Thank you.